watching Moments with Jill Walker. Today I'm talking about the suitcase. So I'm going on a journey, and you might want to see what I've packed. Well, this side's pretty empty. Do you see it? Yeah. But I do have my Bible. But you know, I don't know why I packed it, because where I'm going, I don't think I'll need it, because you see what I've memorized in my heart, I can take that with me. That's right. So I packed my Bible, and let's see what else I packed in here. Oh, the service that I've done for God, I'll be able to take that with me too. There's a poem by C.T. Studd that goes like this: only one life 'twill soon be past, but only what's done for Christ will last. I'll give examples like when I clean the church, or if I've taken the offering up. And the same goes for you too. What service we've done, it will last when it's done with a pure heart and pure motives. It tells us that in Colossians chapter 3, verse 17. Whatever you do in word or in deed, do it all in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. And so I'll be packing that, and also the prayers that I prayed. It says in the book of James, the effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. And do you know our prayers are being stored in heaven in vials? That's what it says in Revelation chapter 5, verse 8. Look it up. I didn't want to quote this verse to you because I thought you might be curious enough to look it up yourself. And also our prayers are mixed with incense in heaven. That's what it says in Revelation chapter 8, verse 4. And it talks about it also in the book of Psalms in the Old Testament, chapter 141, verse 2. So you see, the prayers that we've prayed on earth, I believe, are so powerful that those prayers are ascending up into heaven. Satan would like to tell you that your prayers don't matter, but your prayers do matter. They're very weighty. Again, I repeat that verse in James: the effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Well, let's see what else. Aha. My giving. Will my giving count where I'm going? Sure it will. It says in Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 1, cast your bread upon the water, and it will return after many days. It says in Luke 6:38, give and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, shall men give into your bosom. But so if I've given to missionaries and supported them on the mission field, or other means of giving for God, God is keeping track. I just know He is. And what you do for God in the way of giving, even giving of yourself, even giving your time, God knows and God remembers. So what I've done for God in my giving, I can take it with me too. And most of all, the souls that I've won for Jesus. It says in Proverbs 11:30, he that winneth souls is wise. That's a great verse. So 2 Corinthians 4:18 tells us, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. I can see your face, I can see your body, and you can see mine too. But we have a soul and a spirit, and that is eternal. This body of flesh will decay, and God will have to give us a new one for us to be able to spend eternity in heaven. But our 2/3, our soul and spirit, will immediately go in the presence of the Lord. But this body, as we know it now, will perish, and we'll have to get a new one to join with our soul and spirit someday. And so the souls that you win for Jesus, you can't see what they're like on the inside, only God can, but they're eternal souls. Every time you win a soul for Jesus, it says in the book of Luke that the angels in heaven rejoice over just one sinner that repents. So the souls that I've won to Jesus, that will count for eternity where I'm going. Would you like to know where I'm going? Someday, I'm going to heaven, and I won't need a suitcase to get there. I won't have to pack clothes to get there, because what I've done for Christ on this earth for God will last for all of eternity. And that, my friend, is the only thing I can take with me. You've been watching Moments with Jill Walker. God bless you today.